What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here, and today we're going to have a look at another hidey-hole. This one is on top of the silver mine. I would say this is a well-known hidey-hole, but it's how you set it up is what's going to trip people out and make them think you've already been blown into. Also, if you stick to the end of the video, there is another little hidey-hole that's just around the corner from here that I put at the end of the build. So if you stick around, you'll see another little spot that I use mainly for storage. So let's get right into this one. As you can see, this place looks like a disaster. It looks like it's been blown up already. Not much point hitting this place. It's got a big hole in the roof. It looks like the door's been blown up and the walls and the roof is all collapsed in. But that's what you want it to look like. I've fooled so many people with this kind of build. They don't expect that this is still livable. But if you come across here, we've got the fake bed here. We don't use the bed, but if you come up to here, we demolish this foundation right here behind the blacksmith. So if people do look in and you've got it open, they cannot tell that the floor is damaged. But I'll just put some foundations in a weird spot, like in the fireplace or in the tannery. Just put a few foundations, and then you can jump down here, and then you're actually in the building. So this is where the actual real action happens. The top part is just a throw off. So if you come up here, we can see these are the armor benches up here. We got our cook over here with the dryer, and the fridge is over there. We got the carpenter's bench shoved into the wall, same with the blacksmith, and we got the grinder and the fluid press. So everything is here, as you can see, and we're still going down. Over here is the cauldron, and we got the bed that we actually use down here. So that's the one you want. This here can be a storage center. So if you have a hatch there, or even we should probably just go with a floor. If you have the floor on the floor, where floors usually go, and then you could put boxes underneath that. So let's put some boxes there. It could be like a little stash spot inside the base. So let's have a look here. We are going to demolish that now, which we just closed down, and put some boxes down there. And then once you've put some boxes down there, you can cover it right up, and there you go, you got your storage spot. So let's get one more in. We should be able to get one more right there. Nope, that's too high. You should be able to place a couple more boxes down, as you can see just there. And then you can just cover it up, and no one's the wiser. So yeah, extra storage down there. Make sure you guys do that. All these levels here, I would put the hatch doors on these guys, just to, it's not like it's going to stop anyone coming through. All these builds in these hidey-hole series is very easy to get into. But there you go, that's all closed up there, and that's where the bedroom is. But yeah, that is the hidey-hole. So it's something different. It's kind of got like an outer piece to an inner piece, and it's already been blown up, as you can see. And then you just come up here and get your foundation and put it down, and there you go, there's your foundation. The whole thing just looks like it's been blown into, and it doesn't look like much of a raid. But yeah, as I was saying before, there is going to be a build after this to show you guys how I built this place. And at the end of that, there is another hidey-hole, and I'll just show you guys at the back here that you can still extend this out a little bit and use this as well. But yeah, make sure you watch the video till the end and you'll get that new bit. But yeah, if you don't last that long, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Catches. Alright guys, so to start this off, we're going to put one foundation down there, and we are going to turn on the crafting thingamabob free build mode, and we're going to get that back. Because now we've got free build mode on, we can put as many as we want down and we won't actually lose it. So we're going to shove that in there, like so. Go all the way just to even it out. Now we're going to come down the side here, in the middle, and we're just basically going to fill this in. There we go. Over here, there's a little bit of extra room, but can't get in there, so I'm not going to worry about that bit. We're going to run along this wall here, and we're going to cover as much as we can. and so that only leaves those guys exposed, which isn't too bad at all. So we're going to get our flat pieces here, and because they match the foundations, they'll be fine to go up there like that. So there we go, there's our basic layout. And now we're going to have a little wall across here, just like so. And I'm going to change that the right way, which is that way. I'll wait until that disappears. There we go. Now we're going to put the door there. We're going to leave that side open for the demolished look. And just keep continuing along there like so. Get some walls down for support. Build around that. Let us come out a bit more. And some more support needs to go in here. So we'll just chuck that guy there. And just like that, we got the roof tiles going. Thing is, to make it look like it's been blown up, it looks like they've placed bombs down the top out here. And tried to go for the door and blown the door up, as you can see, and they might have blown something else up over here, like some boxes or something. So there's another hole there. So what we're going to do from there, I'm going to grab some workbenches and just put them down randomly here. So it looks like once upon a time this place has been lived in. And we're going to get this guy around here. And what I'm doing here is trying to block the back, because behind this is where we're going to have our little entrance to our base. Alright, that's beautiful. So we can use this square to get in, or we could even use that square, but it is kind of blocked behind something, which is good. Let's just put down a couple of more things here. There we go. And we want to put down a bed as well. Just I think where a bed is up here. But this bed is not going to be used, this is going to be there for show. Now I'm trying to keep things away from the front door because it's been blown up here, so a bed wouldn't survive that. So we're going to go over here in the far corner, so it looks like it's been over there. And so that's pretty much done. The outside's all good. Looks like a disaster zone. You can go around with an axe or something and damage these guys, or even set off your own bombs as well. So if they did bring out a repair hammer, it actually looked like they were damaged. So keep that in mind as well. So you can just go around doing that, and that should give you the ability for if they come up with a repair hammer, they'll see that it is damaged. You got one here. There we go. So all these things come up, unless you go up to it. It's only 99, so if you did set off your own bombs at this point, it would be a good idea. But that is the outside, so we're going to come over here and make this entrance, which is going to be right here. And as you can see, we've got a lot of room under here to play with. So that's perfect. Let's run some foundations down out of the way. I'm gonna go right there. It's not gonna go all the way down. Neither will that. Just trying to find that perfect spot here. Want something out of the way, but it will go all the way down as well. So that is probably the best shot there. So just test the sides until you find one that works for you. And now from that we can go around and make a level. We're going to have to change it up, and then we can place down. This corner piece here, we're going to take that out. I'm going to put a foundation in there. So yeah, there's a foundation there. Put too many foundations there. They were meant to be roof tiles. Let's go back to that. But that foundation we put down will give the stability to do the more tiles down. And then again, we're going to have, let's say, this guy here as a breaking defense, and then we'll come down, and this will be the next layer. We can't build off this guy unless we can put it into the wall. Nope. So if we put it there, then we can build off that guy, and that could even be your next layer if you wanted it to be. And you can have another layer down here, and then you could even have a box storage down at this point. So let's try and get these down. Sometimes it's just a case of changing the building materials. There we go, we've got a nice little spot over here too. And again, we just change it up. And we'll put a foundation here for stability. Beautiful, and this piece here is the one we're going to be undoing, so we can access boxes and that underneath that we got in the little stash there. So I'll zoom in a bit. There we go. So yeah, we've got plenty of room down here. Put a few boxes down in that, so that's going to be that little spot. Over here is probably going to be our bedroom. But yeah, that is going to be the build. And if you've stuck around this long, I'm going to go show you another little spot around here. That is that spot. Pretty easy to make. I have fooled a lot of people with that. Like, if you don't actually know your terrain, people get fooled by that so many times. But I always have a backup, and all my good stuff is up here. So we're going to start building this now. So I'm going to run along this wall. As you can see there, just run nicely along. Beautiful. And then we're just going to have a basic roof on this guy. And then under here, I'm going to go down like that. I'm going to get this guy out. And that will give us a little bit of a platform to put some boxes down and all that good stuff. And we can always have boxes up there too, so it's actual 2 levels here, which is quite nice to have 2 levels under here. Such a small spot. And just like that, let's chuck some roof not roofs, some hatchways, these guys here. So let's chuck that guy there, that one there, and then we'll put some doors on these guys, just like that. So that's your little backup, your little storage spot. That one, people don't come across this one a lot less than they will this one over here. This one over here is pretty well known, but if you got both of those spots set up, you should be fine. I wouldn't see much problem with it. But as you can see, that is all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys next time.